morning, children. It's good to see each of you on a holiday weekend Sabbath. I want to tell you a story about things that happened a long time ago, things that weren't very happy to talk about. The first one is about, the subject actually is about slavery. You know what a slave is? Somebody who gets bought by somebody else and they have to work for them. Well, the story, you remember the story of Elisha and the widow woman and her 2 sons? And the widow, her husband, when he died, he left them very deeply in debt. And because she had no way to pay for it, the man who they owed the money to was going to take her 2 sons, and they would be his slaves. Well, you know the story that God, through Elisha, had that widow woman's only thing that she had, that pot of oil, become many, many pots of oil that was sold to pay that debt. So those 2 young boys did not have to become slaves. In the early part of our country, a very, very dark time was happening when there was slavery there also, slavery here in America, and where mothers and fathers and children were sold to different families as slaves. It was a horrible time. This is a picture of these slaves. They're actually getting ready. See these other white faces there? They're getting ready to buy these people. And they're all lined up, ready for the auction sale. Well, there's a man sitting there. He's a big man. He's a strong man. And he's going to be sold also. Well, when it comes to be his turn to get on that auction block, he tells the people that are getting ready to buy, "Don't buy me. I don't care what you spend for me. I won't work for you. You can beat me, you can starve me, you can kill me, but I will not work for you." But it really didn't matter, because the people that were at the auction sale today, they looked at him and he had big muscles. He was a big man, and they knew that he could work hard, and they felt like he could make him work. And so one man would bid so much, and the next man would bid so much, and the price kept going up. And this black man, he says, "I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. You are wasting your money." But as the sale went up, and he sold for a pretty good price, and the man who had won the bid, he came up to this gentleman, and the slave that had just been bought, he says, "I told you, man, you are wasting your money, because I will not work for you." And he says, the man that bought him says, "I didn't buy you to be a slave. I bought you to set you free." Well, what do you think the slave man said? He fell down at this new man's feet, and he says, "Mister, I will work for you. I will serve you all of my life." Well, I lost my slide. Oh, I didn't see it there. There it is. There it is. Well, we have a debt also. We have a debt that we can't begin to pay, a debt for our sins. And Jesus, because we could not pay that debt, he died for us too. You know, there's only one way that we can tell Jesus thank you. We can allow Jesus to live out his life within us, because that's the only way. We can go our way, or we can just, like that man said he was going to do. I will not work for you. You can do whatever you want, but it won't make any difference. I won't work for you. Or we can come to Jesus like that man did and said, Jesus, I will serve you with all of my heart every day I have from now until forever. Okay? So every day when we get up, let's remember what Jesus has done for us, the debt he has paid for us, and give him our hearts every day. Okay? You can go back to your seats.